Bonjour à toutes et à tous, bienvenue sur Life is Strange Réunion, ça faisait longtemps. Et on est de retour sur un nouveau jeu Life is Strange, avec le retour de deux personnages qu'on apprécie. Max et Chloé sont revenus. Alors, je sais pas ce qu'ils veulent, Square Enix, mais super. Parce que le milieu soit... ouais... La musique elle est bien. Niveau intro, paramètres déjà, on va faire graphisme. On va mettre 60. Qualité des graphismes. Note. Parfait. Audio, on va mettre en anglais. Désolé, mais j'ai pas été fan du doublage français, de double exposition, donc ce sera en anglais. Alors, nous partons...
My name is Max Caulfield. I came back to Arcadia Bay to study photography at Blackwell Academy. But it was there I started having visions. Visions of the town being wiped out by an impossible storm. I fled to the bathroom to compose myself, but instead witnessed something awful. No! Instinctively reaching out, I discovered I could rewind time.
The girl Max saved was me.
Chloe Price and I were childhood best friends.
We grew close once more as we reveled in Max's strange new powers.
We discovered I can freely rewind up to a few minutes at a time. And if I concentrate on a photo, I can travel much further into the past, projecting my mind back into my younger body.
But we also learned that making significant changes to the past can have devastating consequences for the present.
With the aid of my power, we solved the disappearance of Chloe's friend, Rachel.
But even though we brought Rachel justice, Max's twisting of time had a cost. The storm. Looking down into Arcadia Bay from the lighthouse as the storm raged, I truly believed the only way to save everyone else was for Max to rewind back to that fateful bathroom and let me die.
I was forced to make an impossible choice. Save Chloe, or save Arcadia Bay. After everything that happened, I didn't use my powers for years. I lost myself in photography, a career that brought me to Vermont's prestigious CALEDON University, at the invitation of its president, Yasmin Fayed. Being an artist in residence, I worked with some incredible students and staff, like Amanda Thomas, the lively stand-up comedian who works at the Snapping Turtle, and Vin Lang, Yasmin's assistant and then leader of the mysterious Abraxas Society. Most importantly, I became close friends with Moses Murphy, a nerdy astrophysicist, and Safi Llewellyn Fayed, a glamorous student of poetry, and Yasmin's daughter.
Then, tragedy struck. After a night of stargazing, Max found Safi murdered.
For days, I mourned. Safi's death bringing back painful memories of Chloe, Arcadia Bay, of everything we lost. Then, I heard Safi's voice again. I reached out with my power, rusty from disuse, and shifted into a parallel timeline where Safi was still alive, but still in danger.
Shifting back and forth between the two timelines, Max's investigation uncovered many secrets of CALEDON, but the clues didn't add up.
Until I discovered I was not the only one with powers. Sophie was a shapeshifter and was using her ability to sow discord and suspicion among the CALEDON faculty that she blamed for the fate of her best friend Maya, who took her own life. Working together, we exposed the truth, but in so doing, we discovered someone else had been instrumental in covering up the lies of CALEDON. Sophie's mother, Yasmin.
Years of resentment overrode Sophie's control of her power. Her consciousness splintering across the campus as an impossible storm loomed overhead.
In desperation, I grabbed hold of Sophie and a photo and pulled both our minds back in time.
In the past, Sophie, now clear-minded, begged Max to shoot her, to stop this horror from happening again.
But I refused to repeat my past mistakes, torn between two terrible options. I chose a third way. Inside the storm, causality fractured. I faced my past and united the fragments of Sophie's mind. I merged the timelines back into one, saving Sophie, and together we escaped the storm.
An action that will have significant repercussions. And Sophie herself? She left CALEDON on a quest to find other people like her. But before she did, she asked Max if she would support her, flaws and all, or condemn her for the people she hurt.
From the moment I merged the timelines, my ability to rewind time started to return. I have this power to help people. After everything I've been through, I won't run from it anymore.
Ok. Des choix que vous avez tués. Alors, là on va avoir le choix de... Justement, on va officialiser nos choix des précédents jeux qui aient des conséquences sur la Life is Strange Réunion. Avec un mandat. Moi je pense que j'ai... Ouais, j'avais mis ça. J'ai pas choisi ami. Chloé. Vivante. Pour Max et Chloé... Non, ami. J'ai rejeté sa fille. Vinlang, j'avais dit oui aussi, donc voilà. Je pense que tous mes choix sont bons. Ouais. On confirme les choix. Oui.
Yeah, and tell her to get the fuck out of bed, okay? I don't know how. Maybe... Hold on. Maybe try reminding her that a drum machine doesn't take up half the van and smell like ass after the gig. 20 minutes? Yeah, okay. I can make that work.
Last call, dearie. Either your band is heading on stage now, or I call the show.
Fuck. No show means no fee, means no gas, means no tour, means... Fuck!
Maybe call the Board of Health while you're at it, asshole. Or the cockroach is part of the catering service.
What are you on about?
I'm talking about my lead singer puking her guts out because you're feeding us rancid red vines and pestilence.
All right. Sorry. Take all the time you need.
Solid play for tonight. But now this will definitely be our last gig here. Not again. It keeps getting worse. But I just need to find the way out. Assuming there is one.
Ok, donc on est visiblement dans un cauchemar, un rêve. Déjà, il y a un petit problème, moi pour la gauche c'est Q, pas A. Donc on va changer ça, c'est où? Configuration. À la gauche. Voilà. F, merci beaucoup.
Now, let's talk business. Wrong. You got hella cash.
Is that me in high school? I never talked like that, did I?
Ok. Tu peux m'emmener à côté du belvédère. Magnifique cheminée.
How long has this been going on? These nightmares that feel like memories. They're only getting worse.
What?
Stop stalling, Max. Pull the trigger.
Ok.
That memory can't be real. The Max I know wouldn't shoot anyone.
Chat.
But why does it feel real?
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
Le chat fait se vautrer.
Max is always on my mind. Lately, I feel like she's the only thing in my mind that belongs there.
Oh.
Does every daughter have nightmares that she killed her mom, even though she's still very much alive? Or is that just me?
Je comprends pas le but du cauchemar là.
A version of me. If Max didn't rewind to save me. She's not me. But she's a part of me. The question is, how much? Max?
Who the fuck are you? Max, no!
There's one person who can help me understand what the fuck is going on. But why do I keep hallucinating her pointing a gun at me?
What is going on in there? Where the hell is the bad?
I just told you, man. It's a fucking plague zone back here. How about crawling out of my ass and getting us some sawdust and Febreze?
Ça a l'air très intéressant. J'aime bien cette scène, c'est joli les couleurs. Non, Max a conduit. C'est tellement frais, neuf. C'est beau. Vive septembre. C'est joli.
Wow. Okay, fine. I'll go get my camera. Just keep being resplendent till I get back. How long was I gone on this trip? 3 days? Somehow it still feels good to come home to Vermont. My camera is
des choses là-dedans.
all this. Car packing for dummies. Whatever you need most goes to the back. This weekend was the height of my professional success. And I survived it on donuts and coffee.
Il y a des choses dans le coffre de Max Caulfield.
I always tell my students that a key to being an artist is a daily journal practice. Sometimes I even follow it myself. After last year, it was time to start fresh with a new journal.
Il est joli. J'aime trop. Comment on lit? Ah. On a tout bleu, objet à collectionner, crépuscule d'automne. C'est la photo qu'on va prendre, je suppose. Oh. Alors, quel est ton... Ok, il y a des meilleures photos pour fond d'écran. Donc bon, un joli chapeau. Un patoche. Sympa, on a plein d'objets où on peut zoomer. C'est stylé. Alors, comment on s'en échappe? Voilà, déplacer pour chercher.
My
appareil
agent
caché.
Hazel said I need to look more like an artist. So I bought this hat. I think I'll stick to looking like Max.
Ça, on va pas pouvoir le déplacer. Je
One
suppose.
gallery showing, 3 magazine meetings, and 1 commission proposal.
Ouais.
So of course I
Portfolio.
packed. My manager Hazel is always looking out for me.
C'est son agente, c'est ça.
And sometimes I want to kill her.
Photo de... Magnifique.
My manager Hazel is always looking out for me.
Tu vois?
Some of my students take my class so seriously. Some of my students take my
Ok, j'ai
class
pas vu.
so seriously.
J'ai du mal avec les
it's
touches là. Je
intimidating.
comprends pas.
is smart enough to half-ass her assignments and get away with it.
Ok, très bien. Donc maintenant on est enseignant à temps plein. Donc c'est cool. Du coup on a des études. Non, c'est le même sac.
My
non.
most trusted
Il y a
companion.
des nouveaux pins. Du coup, l'appareil photo est là.
The further my life takes me, the more I find myself coming back to this trusty old friend. The selfie I took just before this trip. I think I
Prenons
knew
donc cette
I'd want to
photo.
hold on to this moment.
Ok, sympa comme photo. C'est joli.
Time for your close-up.
Alors, c'est... Oh. Non. Oh, je peux pas zoomer. Ouais, je sais pas trop comment se... Ouais, on prend comme ça. Joli. On va dessus. Comme ça, c'est joli avec le lac. Ouais, comme ça, c'est bien. Stylé. On pas cette nouvelle façon de prendre les photos? Oh, Ronondesque. Ah. Oh. 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 Oh là 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 là.
Something horrible is happening on campus. I've got to get back
On va encore des SMS?
now.
Donc calmos Max. Roule à 110 sur une petite route dans les montagnes, c'est pas une bonne idée. Alors. Calme Max, calme. Oh. Sacrée conduite.
I've been gone for 3 days and all hell has broken loose.
Oh là là là. On va être bloqué par la police là. Oh.
This is so horrible.
Ah, Abraxas, je sais pas ce qu'ils ont fait.
The Abraxas logo. Killers. What does all this mean?
Where's the damn fire department? They're all tied up at that destroyed building where this mess started. Fremont? But all the students are down here! Fuck!
All units on site, 1082 at the Fine Arts Building. Repeat, all units.
Damn it! Come on!
se fiche qu'il y ait un citadin qui se balade à côté du feu. Bon. C'est bien.
Loretta's march? What does Loretta have to do with all of this?
Oh.
Where did all this come from?
Get us out of here!
No! Hang on! I will get help!
Ok. On se grouille. Y'a pas un outil à côté? Oh la vache. Mais qu'est-ce qu'on fait là? Un outil? Ouais, y'a un cadenas, super. Sur les tables, y'a rien.
I'm rewinding time, but this fire is too far back to stop.
Ok, j'ai fait ça par réflexe. On peut remonter le temps.
Someone set this fire on purpose.
Mais complètement. Vite. Oh la vache.
Damn it!
Apparemment, ils ont du mal, donc ça sert à rien de les appeler.
Security, there's students trapped in the atrium!
No shit, you need to clear out now!
Ouais. Oh la vache.
The whole campus is burning. This is so horrible.
Max! Help!
Moses? Hold on! I'm coming!
Qui est avec Moses? Ah bah on verra plus tard pour la faire.
Max, hurry, the roof is caving in!
Chloé?
No. Come on. Come on. I'll save you, Moses. I'll save everyone. Just give me time.
Eh ben... Sacrée réaction.
No smoke. No screams. I did it.
Aussi, on est totalement dans un monde.
Oh God. I did it.
On n'a pas de limite.
I jumped into a
On peut
photo
grandir de
again.
photos.
I'm sure this won't have terrible, far-reaching consequences for the school or the people I love. What have I done?
Ok, maintenant on est là.
It's Friday. The fire started Sunday evening. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have come back. Maybe I'll just fuck everything up. But maybe I can't fuck it up any more than it already was.
Peut-être.
I'm here now. I can do Something. I have to do something. What did I do after I took this photo? It feels like a lifetime ago.
Allez.
Yes, I was going to see Moses. If anyone will know what to do, it's the physicist who studies time travel. And we will do something. My powers are complicated, and they can be dangerous. But this is my home, and I won't let it. Oh my God.
Il y a du feu sur l'image, il me semble. Un truc comme... Il va falloir sauver le monde à nouveau.
Hello. Hi, Hazel.
Max! Big night tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm sorry. Something really, really big has come up. I can't make it this weekend.
You are kidding me. Max, these are not the kind of people you want to cancel on.
I'm so sorry for the late notice. I only just found out myself.
Okay, I see this all the time. Young, talented artist on the verge of stardom. You're feeling some jitters. I get it.
No, it's not that. I know what I need to do.
Jeune mais à la trentaine. Désolé pour ceux qui ont 30 ans et plus. Alors.
It's so peaceful. But for how long? Moses should be waiting for me in his office.
Alors, allons donc voir Moses. Loretta, que dis-tu? Ok. Est-ce que d'habitude? Encore bizarre et bon. Très bien. Donc, on a eu des nouvelles pages. Oui, l'incendie, très bien. Ouais. Donc, nous voici au laboratoire. À l'observatoire, oui. Bonjour, vous dites quoi d'intéressant? Rien du tout. On va donc d'abord se balader parce que c'est quelque chose qui est cool à faire dans les lacs
The planetarium. Haven for astronomers and stoners alike.
C'est joli, on n'était jamais venu là. C'est beaucoup trop stylé. C'est trop stylé. Ouais, il y a des détails partout, tu peux te balader où tu veux. Oh, c'est beau, c'est beau, c'est beau. Oh, c'est beau, c'est
I
grand.
wonder how Moses will react to all this.
Journal.
Yasmin's replacement has some big ideas for the school. Kinda wish he'd keep them to himself.
Ok, un petit journal. Un panneau.
Come for the world-class education, stay for the timeshare presentation.
Moses c'est là, son livre est à gauche, mais d'abord on va fouiller dans les autres classes.
My classroom is the great outdoors. At least until it starts snowing.
Ah bon.
I
Ouais,
told
au revoir,
Dr.
Monsieur
Jordan
Murphy.
he didn't need to convince me. My own conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s in a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is... Well, very highly regarded, it seems.
Max? You okay?
Sorry. Long day. You were saying?
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the CALEDON faculty once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
Right, the job offer. I remember. I mean... It was a foregone conclusion. Moses is the best. Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm still taking it in. But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
This building is the one real investment that CALEDON has made in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand. And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will look like this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
Sounds like you want to spend a lot of money while we're still trying to rebuild from the storm.
Well, we have to spend money. My predecessor's love of historic preservation has left us with beautiful buildings and cracked foundations. Dr. Fayyad was a great leader, and she had an eye for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak, which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
Everyone who's still in the class has an A, but plenty of students dropped when they realized how tough it would be.
I noticed that too. Not the academic curve we strive for, but perhaps that wasn't covered in your orientation.
Max isn't a traditional academic, but she's amazing with her students. Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent. She was even talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness. I mean, a professor, an instructor with no teaching experience or terminal degree, living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries? It's like, how was this allowed to happen?
Wow. I do not remember this conversation being such a disaster.
Well, duty calls. Moses, contact my office if you have any questions about the offer.
Man, that guy is just dying to fire me.
You already knew about my job offer. But you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that that was too dangerous.
I acted on instinct. I hope it was the right choice.
What happened? Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
No, the show was great, incredible, but while I was gone, something at CALEDON went very, very wrong. There was a protest about something. It turned into a riot. By the time I got back, the whole campus was on fire. Look.
That's definitely the campus on fire. Compositionally, it is a bit more abstract than usual.
I wasn't trying to take a photo. I dropped my camera when I saw you. There were students trapped inside. It was bad. I think a lot of people got hurt.
Okay. Before you came back here through the photo, did you try to rewind in the fire?
I tried, but I couldn't save anyone. I've never felt so powerless before. All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
That's not true. You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of. So, where should we start? Fire department? They'll just laugh at us. We should act normal. Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion. Which is exactly what your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
Let's get to work.
Entraînons-nous à rembobiner.
Moses is right. I need to be prepared for this weekend.
Ah, du coup.
We've covered a lot of ground these past months together.
Test.
No crazy storms in the 9 months that we've been testing my powers. That's something.
Ok, test. Ok. Donc apparemment le pouvoir a l'air de faire moins mal.
Yeah.
Oh,
About that whole avoid section.
attends, je vois.
Yeah. About that whole avoid section.
Donc. Influence des schémas. C'est ma théorie sur le pouvoir de Max. J'étais d'accord avec ça, comme quoi les. On a, par exemple, elle se téléporte pas, les gens ils voient quand même une réalité. Où elle marche. Voilà quoi. Bon, c'est une théorie nulle, enfin je l'explique très mal, mais c'est une bonne théorie. Du coup, ouais. Projeter est à éviter. Très bien. Donc on sait ce qu'il faut pas faire. Test avec Monsieur Moses.
I'm a good guinea pig. For the most part.
Il n'a pas été content de ça, d'un truc, je crois. On lui a fait une crasse, je pense.
People started talking about Safi's death like it was a bad dream. Then they stopped talking about it at all.
Sa fille était considérée morte. Ouais. Ouais. Très bien. Ok. Je vois pas pourquoi elle était considérée comme morte, mais bon.
After everything with the timelines
Et puis la
last year,
fois...
Moses thinks my powers might have evolved in other ways.
Ah non, je
After
confonds les touches,
everything
je vais
with the
lire.
timelines last
Avancez
year,
rapidement.
Moses thinks my powers might have evolved in other ways. Not sure if I want to know if he's right.
Projeter. Bon. Oh. Ok. Ça pourrait être dangereux. L'auto est resté indéfiniment. Ramification incertaine. À tester, découvrir et voyager dans notre réalité. Été à deux à nouveau. Tester pour tuer sa fille. Ouais, c'est vrai que. Pas une bonne idée, je pense.
Moses has been tracking weather patterns along with our rewind testing. No correlation yet.
Ok, très bien. On a fou. Donc, que devons-nous faire maintenant par essayer de pouvoir... Oups. Monsieur Moses.
I was really worried when Moses said I should practice my powers. But he was sure we could do it safely, and so far, he's been right.
J'avais pensé un peu à Beyond Two Souls, on doit essayer nos pouvoirs.
You really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time. Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
Ugh. Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment. Time to fire up my rewind powers so I can grab that index card before Moses rips it. Yoink.
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil sword master Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst.
Ok. Quel aurais-tu?
Safi's been radio silent for almost a year. I wish we knew where she was.
Qui a tué
I
Mort de
doubt
Froid?
this little guy starred in No True Samurai. But anime can surprise me.
Ah, se met sur ses touches. L'horreur, ordi de Moses, fouillons, tiens.
Moses is so passionate about physics. But as far as I can tell, physics is just loading screens.
Intéressant.
Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed.
Peut-être. Peut-être.
Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his control. Moses' pride and joy. Though, he hasn't had as much time for the stars since he started
Où
studying my
est
powers.
le monsieur méchant de Mort de Froid? Non, c'est pas celui-là.
A high school girl? The plot thickens. But what's her name?
Ah, samouraï peut-être?
You probably are a true samurai, actually.
Sympa ces petits trucs, j'aime bien. Je sais pas si ça peut être en haut. Peut-être le temps. On va voir si on peut donner la réponse.
Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Je ne sais pas. Ana Ishidira?
Hana Ishihara?
Sorry, wrong answer.
Alors, on va dire notre choix.
Okay,
Eh oui.
ask me.
Ask
Who
me.
killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Izumi Kanda.
Izumi Kanda?
Nope. Sorry.
Sérieux. Qui ça pourrait bien être alors? Voyons en haut, c'est ça. Oh, une lettre.
Yasmin has been through hell in the Yasmin has been through hell in the last year. Not that she didn't deserve some of it, but still.
Même pas. C'est oh, c'est trop mignon.
Aw, Mesa the vet. I was in the mood for another staring contest.
Tortue.
You really understand how I'm feeling right now. Turtle strapped to a rocket booster.
Donc, il nous faudrait...
Here she is. But what's your name, young lady? Mina Hiramatsu. If I make it through this weekend, I promise
pas
to
lire.
marathon your work with Moses. Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that.
Aïe aïe aïe. Sacré Moses, il faut qu'on gaspille nos pouvoirs. Donc on les a déjà gaspillés pour un peu de tout. Alors monsieur Moses.
Don't worry, Swordmaster Frostbite.
Monsieur
I'll
notre-
find your killer.
Oui. Qu'est-ce qui est? Où pourrait-on fouiller? Qui a tué monsieur Montefort?
How dare Moses be good at art and physics? Some of
peut
us
lui
can
demander?
barely be good at one thing. I'm 90% sure that Harold isn't real. Moses just made up a fake grad student to get an office all to himself.
On va voir si l'autre connaît. Je sais pas son prénom du coup. On va voir dans la proposition.
Okay.
Ina Hiramatsu.
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct. Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
Il y a plein de placards. Tu rigoles. Examiner.
If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Good to hear.
Cobaye, oui. Alors. Avec quoi peut-on ouvrir ce truc?
Haven't had to
ton
break
avis,
into
c'est-
something
c'est
for a
bon.
while. But it's probably just like stealing a bike.
Ah, j'aime bien le bruit. Non.
You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
Damn. It's never simple in the time dojo.
Je comprends pas ce qu'on doit faire là. Réparer la tasse
Okay,
ou je
I'm
sais pas.
probably not going to develop hand-eye coordination in the next few minutes. Need another plan.
Je sais. On va mettre un truc en dessous. Faudrait que l'on mette quelque chose en dessous. Mais ça a disparu apparemment. Incroyable. Un petit tapis, je sais pas. Peu importe, un truc doux. Qu'est-ce qu'on pourrait mettre en dessous? Je crois que ça se casse. Une fiche, ça va pas le faire.
This could protect the mug,
Voilà.
if it wasn't currently in pieces.
Ok, les bruits sont chelous par contre quand on remonte le temps. Le coussin. Le coussin. Il va nous demander ce qu'on va faire avec. Alors essayons.
Is this a bonus rewind test? Did you want the mug to fall?
No, that's just a lucky break.
Ouvrons maintenant. Nickel.
Yes.
Parfait. On a reçu un message. Oh, c'est stylé l'animation. Je sais pas si on a eu un message. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire? On a reçu un. Qu'est-ce que cela veut dire? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Waouh. Bon. Ah non, on a reçu une autre possibilité de conversation.
Max, You have to unbust the door.
What? Fixing it wasn't part of the test?
I think you know that it was.
Je me suis dit ça après avoir appuyé sur le bouton parler. Aïe aïe aïe, je suis pas très malin. Ah. Réparons donc. Voilà. On a réparé la porte et on a la tasse.
Thanks. I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the X when you're ready.
On va prendre une photo d'abord. Possible. Voir si je peux le mettre en photo. Non, on peut pas. Parce qu'il y a des photos à prendre aussi pendant ce temps. Voir si on...
Moses is so passionate about physics. But as far as I can tell, physics is just loading screens.
Get us out of here!
Oh. Ah cool tout ça. Essayons.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses!
It does that sometimes. I'm gonna count to 3.
Moses!
Ah!
Moses, unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Guess I'll have to do this myself.
Moses, unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does... Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark. Well, thank you, teleporting
Sure.
Max. What?
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
That's fascinating. Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
Eh ben, c'était chaud.
I've faced armed men before, but I just know this is gonna be the thing that kills me. Please tell me you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it burns down the school in 2 days.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her. You're right, though. Consider this her official retirement party.
Alors,
How are you feeling?
Milan.
About the disaster I just dropped into your lap.
Still processing. But I'm glad we still have a chance to do something. How do you feel?
I know my powers are, well, powerful. But that doesn't mean they're dependable. This could end badly. What if it was a mistake to come back here? What if I just make everything worse?
I know there are risks. There's a reason we never tested your ability to jump into photos. But our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
But this? Going back into a photo? Trying to stop a major catastrophe? This is where the bad shit starts happening.
We won't try to change everything. But if we figure out where and how the fire starts, we might be able to change the thing that matters. Let's take stock. What do we know for sure? What leads do we have?
So, who would have a motive to burn down CALEDON? I saw signs of a protest, but I'm not sure what it was about.
We haven't heard from Safi since she left.
Moses. No way. I didn't see any sign of her.
Safi's a shapeshifter. She was furious with her mom and with CALEDON. Could it be her?
I still don't think Safi would burn down the school. At least not on purpose.
At least not the Safi we thought we knew.
That being said, one thing we know about Safi is that she gets reckless when she's angry. Vin and Amanda could help us. Vin knows everything about CALEDON, and Amanda knows everything about Lakeport. Too bad I can't tell them why I'm asking. They'd never believe me.
Because of the storm amnesia?
We need a better name. That sounds like a disease you get in a fantasy novel.
Well, you turned down cognitive dissonance triggered collective memory loss.
Sometimes, I wish everyone still remembered. The two timelines and everything with Safi and me having powers and...
You could remind them. You reminded me when I started forgetting.
I got up the nerve to confess my secret once. I thought it would let me be more normal and less alone. The universe had other plans.
It always does.
I can't do it again. It's easier if people don't know.
Even Amanda?
Especially Amanda. Dating a time traveler is not for everyone. Every conversation ended with, "Did you rewind that?" Every argument started with, "Don't rewind this."
I get where she's coming from. It's easy to imagine how someone with your powers could be manipulative.
I get it too. But it did hurt when she forgot about my powers and got so much happier. I couldn't remind her. I couldn't be the reason she got so anxious again. But then I really was lying to her, and I couldn't live with that either.
She still makes eyes at you in the turtle. Any regrets?
Amanda is amazing. If there was a way to be honest about my powers and make her happy, I'd love to find it.
Even Vin?
Vin in my relationship had the staying power of warm milk. A rewind had nothing to do with it. Besides, he's busy, hitching his star to President Teller's wagon and going for his graduate degree.
How's he doing? You guys still hang out?
We have coffee in the Fab sometimes. He complains about working for Owen. I complain about working for Owen. It's nice. The only thing we know for sure is that my powers are going to complicate things. They always do.
Maybe this time is different? We can't stay locked in the past.
Like I can help it. Every time a new disaster strikes, it always brings me back to the first disaster.
Chloe, in the school bathroom.
Trying to save Chloe and the place I love is how I destroyed the last place I loved.
Arcadia Bay, right? It looked beautiful. At least from the photos you showed me.
It was beautiful. When it was still on the map. How do I know Lakeport won't be next? How are you so calm?
Because things are different. You're an adult with better control of your powers. And you have a brilliant physicist friend who wants to help.
That I do. So, how do we stop a fire before it starts? Oh, right. My class starts in 15 minutes. I should cancel.
No. Don't make any changes you don't have to. If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
You know, I saw something in class last time. Reggie took a call and walked away when I got near. I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Secret society. Shady calls with the Abraxas president. It could be something.
And in the fire, I noticed some Abraxas graffiti. It seemed ominous.
Text me if you learn anything. I'm gonna steal another whiteboard from engineering. And Max? Promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire. To save people if it breaks out. Anything. I know there are consequences to using your powers, but inaction has consequences too. Whatever happens, I need us to know that we did everything we could.
I think I need that too.
Have a good class.
Eh ben, c'était très intéressant cette petite conversation. On va devoir progresser tout en évitant de faire des voyages temporels inutiles. Et régler notre façon d'utiliser le pouvoir. Et fouiller le campus. Ah,
I'm sorry. So sorry. Crazy day. Crazy day.
sacré Max.
Because of your Grand Gallery tour of New York this weekend? I'm amazed you didn't ditch us entirely.
Yeah, you must be freaking out. When do you leave?
You know, given my extreme lateness, I think we should jump right into the lesson today.
Oh.
I know. But I think you'll want all the time we have for this. So, we've been focusing on composition, character of place, dynamic structure, light, balance, movement, contrast. If you've been paying attention so far, when you look out there, your eyes should find endless patterns of shapes and colors. But today, I want you to see something else entirely. I'll give you a hint. It's the most powerful element a photographer can pursue. Yet it's the one thing a photograph can never really have. Jeanette, what do you think? Secrets.
Whoa. Deep.
That's a good guess. But I'm thinking of life. Human life, specifically. It's all around us. Sometimes it's overwhelming. I know it is for me. But when I turn my camera on one person and focus on trying to see them, really see them, I can feel a connection happen through the camera. So, look out there again. Find someone you don't know, someone who grabs your attention, someone you want to connect with. Your assignment today? Go take their picture.
Oh, come on, don't make us do that.
Strangers, isn't that dangerous?
Be reasonable, Max.
Now I remember. I got the same reaction the last time I lived through this day, and the assignment was a total dud. Maybe a demonstration would help. All right, you artsy introverts. I, your fearless leader, shall go first. Observe. Hey, sorry to bother you. My name's Max. I'm a photographer.
I can see that, Max.
I'm actually teaching a class, and it would save me from looking super lame in front of my students if I could take your picture.
I don't normally let people take my picture, but I'd hate to be the cause of your public humiliation. Shoot. So, why was I selected for this demonstration?
You seemed lost in your book, as if the rest of the world wasn't here. I find that kind of focus exciting.
Exciting, am I? But there's a flaw in your plan. Now that we've started talking, whatever you were trying to capture before must surely be gone.
You're right. The camera changes things. That's why I tell my students, you're not capturing reality. You're composing it.
My nerdy physicist friend tells me that's called the observer effect. Particles jumping around just from being looked at.
I have one of those too. Something about her suddenly feels very familiar.
Sa fille? Non. Comment apprendre? Ouais, comme ça. C'est bien comme photo.
Well,
Sympa.
did you capture my essence? Did my intrigue translate through the camera?
I think I captured what you were willing to show me.
Est-ce que je dis sa fille? Je vais essayer.
Sophie, is that you?
It was so nice to meet you, Max. I hope your students found this as enlightening as I did.
My students. I almost forgot about them.
C'est peut-être sa fille. Enfin, tout pousse à croire que c'est sa fille, quoi.
Everything okay? That looked intense.
It was one of the most fascinating pictures I've ever taken. Now go. Spread out. Find your subject. I'll be around if you need me. Was that really Sophie? With a shapeshifter, you never know for sure. But if she's really back, hiding herself on campus days before a massive fire, that is alarming. Either way, she's gone now. I need to use this time to check in with my students and see if they know anything that could help me understand this fire. Reggie is the president of Abraxas, which is seemingly connected to the fire. And I know Loretta is somehow too.
On va
I need
fouiller.
to talk to both of
D'abord,
them.
on a un message de Moses. Que nous vaut-il? Oh, waouh, waouh, waouh. Ok, bah très bien. Maintenant,
Amanda is
Amanda.
performing tonight. Last time, I had to be on the road and couldn't make it. But tonight...
Tant pis. Alors, on va fouiller, on va demander à des gens sur le campus s'ils ont vu des choses cheloues. Déjà, le jardin est très chelou, donc on va se balader, voir s'il y a d'autres jardins chelous.
I think Loretta had a hard time getting a good photo of a student. I should see if she needs any help.
Alors, Loretta. Et donc,
Hey, Loretta. How's your assignment going?
Terrible. This guy's giving me nothing.
It's like that sometimes. Have you done anything to put him at ease?
I don't want him at ease. I want him to tell me about the drama at Abraxas. He's a senior member. He must know what Reggie's hiding.
Oh. Après, c'est pas le devoir, hein.
That's not the assignment, Loretta.
Fine. I got his photo and not an ounce of dirt for my podcast. Is there anything else?
Mauvais cours. Manif sur le campus. Demandons.
Kind of a weird question, but are you planning any sort of march on campus?
That is a weird question. What are you driving at?
It's just rumor I'm looking into. Humor me.
No. I'm not planning any march, parade, procession, or any other kind of organized walking.
Understood. You've been digging pretty deep into Abraxas for your podcast. Any developments?
Are you trying to get a sneak peek of my next episode?
That, and I have some reasons to be concerned about them myself.
Well, let me just say, I'm following a lead that could blow the top off Abraxas and its administration. But you'll have to listen to the next ep.
Damn. That's some teaser. Illuminating as always, Loretta.
That's me, shining a light in the dark for those who can't see.
Are you still taking my picture? I have to get to jazz practice.
Cool it, Thelonious. We'll be done soon.
Who else could use my help?
Qui d'autre pourrait-on enquiquiner? Non, qui d'autre pourrait-on aider à prendre photo? Déjà enfoui. Qui d'autre pour voir les personnes? C'est où les loulous? Donc en plus.
Didn't Reggie have a hard time figuring out how to ask someone to take their photo? Reggie does have a type. Is it weird that I know that about one of my students?
Alors, Monsieur Reggie. Et donc?
Hey, Reggie. Find a subject yet?
Yeah, you could say that. Oh, don't stare!
Okay.
He's a guy I see at the gym. Spotted him a few times, but he's still very much a stranger. I was hoping maybe...
This camera is the best icebreaker there is. Trust me.
Yeah? Okay. Here it goes. Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but so it's a thing I have to do for class, so I don't really have a choice, but no, for sure. No, I'm into that, for sure. Hey, no issues here. I'm a safe guy. It's good. You have a good one. I'm gonna put that away. Okay. Oh.
What happened?
Total rejection. He said he doesn't believe in analog media. Then I finger gunned him. Oh, God, I can never show my face in that gym again.
Sorry, Reggie.
Remontons le temps. On va essayer de l'aider de cette façon. Et on va essayer de lui donner un dialogue plus intéressant. Plus efficace. Mais non. Du coup, laisse tomber, Coco.
It's a camera, Reggie. Not a pickup tool. Your dating life does not hinge on a photograph.
That actually helps. A lot, thanks. Okay. I'm going in. Sorry, Max. I think I just need to stare off
Oh,
into space
Freddy.
for a while.
Dommage pour lui. Il se barre quoi. Il s'ambiance très bien. Alors, il nous manque certaines personnes. Et un club de sport. Il nous manque-t-il? Oh, qu'est-ce que c'est? Non. Oh, choupi! Je peux prendre des photos de tout.
No judgment.
Mignon.
I don't like to share my fries either.
Ah,
Jeanette was trying to take a photo that conveyed a lot of emotion. I should check on her.
Alors, petit
Hey,
Jeannette.
Jeanette. How did your assignment go?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
You create a sense of raw power that's really compelling.
No, you don't get it. I was trying to break composition to create a sense of tension and drama. Damn it!
Quelle agression! Eh ben, on va reparler de ça.
Jeanette, let me see that photo.
Well, okay.
Wow. I love how you break the rule of thirds and short-size your subject. The imbalance is so tense and dramatic.
Oh my god, thank you. That was exactly my intention.
Just do me a favor. Try the assignment again, but focus more on your subject than your camera.
Sure. Thanks again, Max.
Alors, maintenant, il nous manque 2 étudiants, il me semble. Professeur.
Hey, Professor Miha. Thanks for posing for Jeanette.
It's Ratty now, Max. And it's my pleasure.
Probably time to help one more student. Don't mind me, just admiring the cuteness. Half the time, the students don't want to figure out how to fix the issue themselves. They just want, all seems fine to me. Wonder if it's just jammed. Maybe it just needs the tried and true smack. Well, that's one way to take a photo. Not bad for an accidental portrait.
C'est quoi cette photo?
Campus survey. We're trying to figure.
Très bien, maintenant qu'on a parlé à lui, je pense qu'on peut les diriger avec les informations de l'autre type. C'est
Hey,
pratique
Reggie.
de remonter le temps.
Let me
J'adore.
guess. You're working up the courage to ask that student to take his photo?
Yeah. Good guess.
Little tip.
J'aime bien, on parle juste derrière lui en mode il entend rien.
You know, football, dude ranches, whatever.
Texas. I can work with that. Thanks, Max. Going in. I'm Reggie.
Super teacher strikes again. Maybe I should have been teaching with Rewind all along. I hate the idea of snooping on my students, but I wonder if there are any Abraxas secrets that could help stop this fire.
Si tu veux lancer un incendie sur ton école, tu ne la notes pas sur ton journal.
Oh,
Et tu rangerais ton journal si t'as écrit
party.
dedans. Non mais je veux lire.
Oh, this is a weird party.
Fête intéressant.
Oh, Reggie. Why is Owen so interested in Abraxas?
Intéressant. Intéressant, intéressant. Donc, d'abord, nous allons retourner à la statue. C'est magnifique. Et, punaise, mais que c'est beau, c'est... des resplendissantes couleurs. Magnifique.
I have to stay by my class.
Oh, bon. J'ai oublié que c'était aussi grand CALEDON. D'habitude, nous, on allait dans une petite partie, quoi. Pas dans toute l'université.
I'm not advocating for tarring and feathering Owen just
Appelons
yet.
donc nos étudiants.
But this statue does make me think about it.
Il en manque.
I wonder what Chloe would make of Professor Caulfield. She'd probably blow out an orbital nerve from rolling her eyes. It's almost the anniversary of the storm that destroyed Arcadia Bay. I used to dread being with Chloe at this time of year. Now I dread being without her.
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If word got out...
Fremont? Is there some connection to the fire? How can I hear more without Reggie noticing?
Oh, on pourrait se cacher là-dessous. C'est une bonne idée. Oh, Loretta. Loretta, je te vois en plein scoop.
Ah! Max! You scared me.
Tu devrais avoir peur.
I scared you? You're the one spying.
Look, I'm investigating Abraxas. Their president is having a secretive conversation. With this shotgun mic, I can hear everything. Loretta, come on, Max. I heard you asking around about them. If you want to listen in, just say the word.
Collaborons avec Loretta.
Respectfully, I don't think you get it. This shit with the Fremont House isn't a joke. If word got out, it's not just a house to us. We have history there. Our lore, our memories, our... No, I wasn't gonna say secrets. I told you, there is no hall of secrets. You sound like Loretta. You're asking me to do something very risky. If I stick my neck out, what's in it for me? Okay. We'll talk tomorrow then.
Do I really want Loretta knowing that I snooped with her?
On met Loretta dans la confidence ou on remonte pour garder nos informations rien que pour nous? Je sais pas. Maintenant, c'est malin. Tu peux faire des choix sans avoir à appuyer sur genre gauche ou droite. On fait confiance à la personne. On remonte. Maintenant, on a nos informations pour nous et on finit le cours.
Great work today, everyone. Drop your assignments off in my mailbox before Monday.
Maxine, what a pleasure to see your face.
And yours too. I didn't know you were back. This campus has not felt the same without you.
Yes. Well, a lot has happened in the last 9 months. Tell me, how have you been, Professor Caulfield?
Lately, I feel like everything is on fire, and I'm the only one who can put it out.
You just summarized my career in academia. I'm sure the shift to President Teller has been challenging. Owen and I have different ideas for CALEDON, but he is a good man.
The main idea we seem to disagree on is whether I should have a job.
Don't worry. Now that I've taken on a more active role in the Board of Regents, I can ensure that Owen does not push you out.
That's a major relief.
Good. Because I have something to ask you. It is about Safia. We haven't spoken in many months. It has caused me tremendous pain.
I'm so sorry, Yasmin.
I know Safia has her reasons. There is still so much about that night on the Overlook that I do not understand. I sometimes feel the storm was not natural. It was a manifestation.
I feel the same way. I wish I were able to explain more about that night, but I can't.
It feels good to be able to talk to you about it, though. I feel we are bonded in some sense. Still, for months afterwards, Safia would at least answer the occasional message, or I would see her on social media. But now she's gone completely dark. Maxine, I sense that Safia may be in some terrible danger. Perhaps it is to herself. Perhaps it is to others. I don't know. If I could only know that she was okay, if I could only... Excuse me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. But I see that now. I'll be brief. Professor Caulfield, thank you for our private interaction earlier. I'm hoping that my appearance in your class can remain in private.
Of course. You're welcome to audit my class and keep your photography to yourself.
That's why you're top prof. See you later, Professor.
One of your students? I feel like I've met her before.
Yeah, sorry. She's going through a tough time.
Maxine, I beg you. Please tell me if you know anything about Safi.
C'est un gros choix. Avouer de l'avoir vu, c'est genre avouer aussi son pouvoir. Mais est-ce que on avoue l'avoir vu réellement sans dire le pouvoir? Ça, je sais pas. Parce qu'elle a pas l'air de s'en souvenir du tout. Donc je préférerais dire l'avoir vu, mais pas révéler son pouvoir, quoi. Je préfère le rassurer avec ça, quoi.
I saw her around campus just now. Briefly, though.
Sophia's here? Now? What did she say to you?
She definitely didn't want anyone to see her. She was sort of hiding in plain sight.
I see. Nevertheless, I am so relieved.
Please, don't let Sophie know I told you.
Of course. Of course. Thank you, Maxine. You are a true friend. I will not forget it. I hope to see you around a lot more.
Yasmin was distraught about Sophie. But Sophie clearly didn't want me to tell her mom. This could turn out real bad. Ugh, I hated
Je fais
choosing
plus
between
confiance à
keeping
Yasmine que
Sophie's
cette
secret
étudiante
or
chelou.
keeping Yasmin's trust.
Non, je garde la confiance à Yasmine.
So much going on. Abraxas, whatever Fremont means.
Je suis content de ne pas avoir eu à dire
Sophie.
qu'il y avait le pouvoir de sa fille.
She's back.
Moi, les
No time to
rassurer.
dwell on it all now. It's Amanda's open mic benefit at the Snapping Turtle tonight. Last time I left for my trip and missed it. From this point on, my reality will become completely different from the one I lived before. Hopefully, I can learn something.
What a beautiful voice, thank you. Next, we're gonna keep the party going with a couple of sonnets. Come on up.
This one is called Lessons in Scarcity.
Time to see if I can find any information on the fire. And enjoy the show while I'm here.
Ça a l'air très intéressant ce petit passage au Snapping Turtle. Mais on va s'arrêter là. Pour l'instant, je suis très à fond sur le jeu. Franchement là, je suis à donf, j'ai envie de continuer tout de suite. Mais on va s'arrêter là, sinon ça va faire trop long. Du coup, on va élucider un peu plus le mystère et interroger plein de gens et fouiller partout dans le prochain épisode. Du coup, j'espère que cette vidéo vous aura plu. Si c'est le cas, likez, abonnez-vous. Et bientôt, une prochaine vidéo sur Strange Réunion. À bientôt.
Someone is bound to know something.